problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
At 52, taking on Cincinnati. This game is being played at Arrowhead Stadium, so it's a neutral site game. Get to some of these actual factors real quick, folks. Let's start off with Nebraska. So a lot of these actual factuals going to factor in a lot of stuff from last year and then over the couple of years whenever they had the season games. But, man, let's get right into it. The Unders hit 10 out of their last 14 games. They're 2-5 straight up in their last 7 games. The Unders also hit 6 of their last 7 games when going against a Big 12 conference opponent. 12-13 straight up in the last 15 games when playing in the month of August. 16-4 straight up in the last 20 games in week 1. So that's one of them statistics. 16-4 straight up. But they 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 games on a Thursday. And the Unders hit 7 out of the last 10 games whenever Nebraska is playing as a favorite. Cincinnati, 0-5 against the spread in the last 5 games. They're 0-5 straight up in the last 5 games. 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 games when playing against an opponent from the Big Ten Conference. They're also 7-0 straight up, though, in the last 7 games when playing in the month of August. 10-1. 10-1, folks, straight up in the last 11 games when playing in week 1. That's one of them statistics. The Unders hit 7 of their last 7 games playing on a Thursday, but they are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 games when playing as an underdog. So, with all that being said, Nebraska, -6.5, going up against Cincinnati. Neutral site, Marley. What's your thoughts on this one?
Where's this game played at? It's in
Arrowhead.
Arrowhead, right?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, that's all. I wonder how far is that to drive from Ohio, from Tennessee?
You know that Midwest, all that stuff is kind of right up there.
Jumbled up. I'm just wondering how the fans for Cincy travel. But anyway, nonetheless, early in the season, man, Nebraska, obviously they're returning with Dylan Raiola, little baby wannabe Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Didn't really have the freshman year that everybody was projected to be.
I thought he started off strong in the beginning.
But it's about how you finish, not about how you start.
That's true.
I think he had overall. I mean, for a freshman, I think he did all right. But I mean, as far as the hype that was behind him, I don't think he lived up to that.
But was it really a lot of hype? Because I didn't hear about the kid
until specials.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
I ain't know about the kid till they started talking about like when they started kind of clowning him and he became an online meme for the season.
No, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know anybody hearing this in the chat right now or anybody that's later. Man, see, we can't see the chat. We got to transform it. Who is that?
Nah, nobody. James said, "Yo, what's up? What's up with the actual factual?"
What's going on, man?
Long time, James.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I thought he did good for starting freshman coming in. Obviously, it's a different level from being on high school. You know what I'm saying? Then he went to the Big Ten, right? Big Ten, Big Ten. It's one of the premier college conferences, so it's gonna be some struggle. However,
they got back-to-back national championships.
I think he played good. I'm gonna go though here. I like Cincinnati with the point.
Cincinnati plus 69.
Yeah. So, all right. I mean, all this shit we're basing it off last year, right? So it's kind of hard to determine what this year's team necessarily going to be. If I'm not mistaken, they lost their defensive coordinator. I think he's at Clemson, over there with Dabo right now.
Nebraska.
Yes.
And he's gone. I don't know if he's with Clemson, but he's gone for sure.
I'm almost certain he's with Clemson.
Okay.
Looking it up earlier when I was capping the game. They lost a lot of defensive people
because they was pretty solid
on
defensively.
That team. Right. So I count 9 right here. I'm looking it up right now. I got 9 departures. Ty Robinson, defensive tackle. Nash Hutchmaker, defensive tackle. Jamari Butler, outside linebacker. Stephon Thompson, outside linebacker. Mikael Bayer, linebacker. Cooper Wilson, DB. Dwight Boodle, DB. Cody Burks, DB. And Sincere Safua.
So these were all starters, though, huh?
That I didn't. it just said I just put in key defensive departures.
Okay.
So I don't know if they were starters, but they played.
They were key departures.
Right. They were key departures on top of the defensive coordinator not being there.
Right.
So
new play caller.
I think you get a step back on the defense. Maybe Raiola gets a step up on the offense. You got the new shades. Oh yeah, you know
smart shades.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just heard the text message.
He cut his dreads and he got the okay. All right, my bad.
Nah, man, I gotta record the kids when I coach.
I got you.
Pulling out my phone a little harder. I just say, hey, Meta.
I see you, dog. Okay.
Anyway, I expect Raiola, or however you say his goddamn baby Patrick Mahomes. I expect him to be better.
Right.
But I expect the defense to take a step back.
Okay.
And hey, Meta, ignore. Excuse me.
He's fancy over here, y'all.
I expect the defense to take a step back. I don't know if Cincy wins, but if you're gonna give me a touchdown opening night, technically it's a road game for both teams, I guess. That's why I was asking who's kind of closer earlier, who gets more of the crowd. But and I know Cincy hasn't, Cincy's not all that fucking great, but over 421 yards. Offensively, they were not bad. 36th in the country in total yards, 236 in passing yards, 184 in rushing yards. That's good for 36 in the country. 36 in the country is great. It ain't great, but I mean, it's pretty goddamn good, especially when you Cincinnati. I think the quarterback's a dual threat quarterback.
He is dual threat.
So I'm going to take the points with Cincinnati, and this is the extra game I'm betting on. I'm taking that.
I mean, because it's tomorrow.
Yeah. First game. It's all we got.
It's all we got.
And
There's some games out there,
that's another
but
thing too. It's the only game on. You know what I mean? So
that's like catching you out because there's a bunch of games on tomorrow. I mean, there's some games on.
Okay, that's the prime time.
This is the prime time game. This is the one that
ESPN, if I'm not mistaken. It's only game, national game. Your boy might try to do too much. You know what I mean?
He's okay. Can I go?
Go ahead.
All right. So I don't have a play for this one, but if I were to lean, my guy, I'm gonna lean towards Nebraska because this boy is playing in his idol's home field. He's going to request the locker that Patrick Mahomes is in. Okay.
Now I know he's gonna do too much.
He's in Arrowhead. He's probably gonna request, can we wear red? And he's probably not sleeping right. He's probably bouncing off the wall right now. He's going to try to emulate everything Patrick Mahomes is doing tomorrow in the Chiefs Stadium.
Please do.
So I think he's going to show out and show off. If I were to lean, I would take the -6.5, Nebraska. But I'm not going to play. I'm going to do live betting because I'm just want to see how this game flow is. Because he's a good quarterback, but he does do too much. But he's gonna try to show out for Pat Holmes and them.
That's not good to me.
This is the type of kid that will be like, hey man, I don't want to be drafted first round of a team. Chiefs just draft me. I'll sit behind Pat Mahomes till he retires.
I hope
so. So that's how I feel about that. Hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in. I am the coach. That's Marley Bets. We are Brothas N Bets. Marley's official play on that one in Cincinnati. Be sure to tune in here every Wednesday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Yes, we was on CP time. Yes, I was late because I went to see my nephew play in his first football game. So that's kind of why. All right, man. Let's get on to the